Hi, I am so excited that you've chosen this opportunity for yourself to learn how to apply for a home loan. I want to tell you a quick story so you could understand why I understand. I once applied for a home loan, and when the credit was pulled, I was reported dead. It said deceased on my credit. It took 3 times to go through the credit bureau and a couple of months before I actually was able to fix that. And the ironic part that I was working for Washington Mutual as a loan officer at the time. There has been so many families and individuals that come to me that are so disorganized with their documentation. They have no clue. They just throw the stuff at me, send it whichever way they want to. They actually take pictures of it and fold the tax returns, and it's just a mess. And that's what I want to teach you. That is my passion. My name is Nora Estevez, and I've been doing loans for 21 years. I am not here to ask you for a loan. That's not what I want. I am on a mission to help as many people as possible get organized to apply for a home loan. That's why I've supplied you with a loan application so you could review it. The most important thing on that application is to be accurate. Get those addresses right, those zip codes right, the employment dates right, the HR phone number correct, the address correct. Get those things organized. On the back, when it says what kind of car you drive and what it's worth, put that there. If you have any life insurance policies, put that there too. The second tool I'm going to provide you is you could go to a government website and pull your credit. You need to look at that and see what's going on there. Make sure your credit report is accurate. If you have any judgments or any kind of car repossessions, those things do have to be dealt with. And they should be dealt with now before you actually apply for a loan. I'm also going to provide you with a list of documentations that is needed to apply for a home loan, like your pay stubs, bank statements, tax returns, W-2s. It's all going to be there for you. The next thing is a toolkit that's going to give you some ideas of what to expect when you apply. But the most important thing in that toolkit is that you could plug in your income and you could actually figure out how much you could afford. So you could have the upper hand before you go apply for a loan with anybody. This is what this is about, is to be organized. The other thing I'm going to provide you is to learn about your closing costs, to learn how to read the closing disclosure. It could be a little confusing, so you do need to know how much you need for a down payment, your closing costs, and how much you could afford in purchase price. This is all before you go look for a house. Don't go shopping for a house until you know how much you could afford, until you have your credit in order. Trust me, that's going to save you so much stress, because when you walk through any door of a house that you're looking for, you should be able to buy it. You should be able to say, write up a contract, and it should be and go into negotiation. Because if you go in there now without being approved, that's just so much stress. This is very stressful, and you have to learn how to reduce the stress. And the best way I could advise you is go through what I've given you to go through as lessons and exercises, and go through it really. And here's the key: make it your part-time job. Allocate some time with yourself to really look at your paperwork, with your spouse, with your partner, with your parents, with whoever is going to be involved in being approved with the application for this loan. There could be more than one person. That is my passion, is to help you understand how to organize yourself and how to apply. The best thing that customers could do for me is to, when they're sending me their PDF, is to label it correctly. So when I go to it, that I know what's behind it, not to send me 100 different emails with different attachments and being disorganized. When you bring organized paperwork, the loan officer is going to jump on your loan first, because the other people are disorganized. And it's stressful. It's stressful for all parties. So get organized. Understand about your approval. If you want to get in touch with me, you could go to my website. It's noexcusenora.com. And guess what? There are no excuses. You can be approved. You just have to go through the process. Thank you, and God bless you. Good luck.